Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're all doing well, and welcome back to Dune Spice Wars. Today we're going to be oppressing Arrakis here with the Harkonnens, and let's see what we can find and see if we can get some OP traits. Obviously, I like to go Chom, but even if Chom isn't going to be like our win con, it's still good for Harkonnens because it gives you other benefits. So let's go ahead and get this Ornithopter scouting, see what the traits are. We got Strong-Willed, which isn't a bad trait. We do also have, yeah, the military experience one isn't like super good, but could be worse. All right, let's get another trooper out here and start punishing. We're going to grab our first spice field and see what we can find nearby. So that is going to be our next village, which has recruitment offices and versatile, which would have been good on this village, unfortunately, but we're not going to get it there. All right, so let's capture that bad boy. And okay, fuel cells, actually. That's nice. That's going to be a mandatory take. Let's get our first bad boy going here. And as far as the tech goes, we can start with work ethics. I think rushing in Still Fear first is still the way to go. It makes the next village you get a little bit cheaper by 15%. You get some water, and Instill Fear is still really, really good for Harkonnens because it makes it so you can capture villages that you've been pillaging nonstop later on. Otherwise, it would just, you would never be able to really expand with the pillaging economy. All right, so we're going to save this one. There's a little bit of money there, and as far as this goes, at the villages where I'm going to be doing spice, I like to put heavy since I'm going to be oppressing them. And we can wait until local dialect studies finishes to get that 15% reduction, and then instill fear. From there, we then do work ethics to get the manpower and plascrete, and then Arrakis' butchers. Although Arrakis' butchers arguably might be better than work ethics to go first, because you get manpower for all your pillaging actions, right? Which is really nice. Let's just grab the money here for starters. So we're going to get that. And what quirks do we have? Okay, a plascrete region. That's for sure what we want to take. So just wait till we get that percentage here. Yeah, we're almost there. Let's grab this. I think 2 Ornithopters is going to be adequate. Okay, we have the Spacing Wreck, and as far as players go, we have Reiki here on the Ecaz. It's going to be Tarkus on the Padishah Emperor, and Mothis here on Vernius. All right, so the evil Vernius assassinations, we got to watch out. All right, looks like we got a free Ornithopter over there, and this is going to be finishing soon, so we can take the crew over, and we can go grab this. And we can run them back to the base. I think we might be able to get it in range. We'll have to see. All right, so let's deploy Homeboy, and from here we can go ahead and start fighting it out. We'll just dump on the range unit, no problem. Let's grab you, head over this way, take this down, and we need to get that free Ornithopter soon. Free Ornithopter is really good for Harkonnens because you're obviously going to want to assign those to your spice fields, right? That's going to be the sweet spot. So, yeah, we'll see if we can make it work. All right, so local dialect studies is finished, and now we can capture this without any issues. With Harkonnens, you really do want to get an early plascrete economy going. It's very, like, plascrete and manpower is what it's all about. And it will put you into a bit of a bad economic position, but you make up for it by all of your pillaging, right? So Instill Fear is going to be finishing soon. That makes it a little bit easier to expand, and also we don't take penalties from pillaging stuff, which is great. So let's get this. What do we got down here? Looks like a free unit, and we haven't discovered any enemies yet. We are kind of tucked up in the corner. If we have another spice field back here, that would be sweet. Because then we could, oh man, if this is a spice field, that's going to be really, really nice. All right, so let's go ahead and get you to finish that. Yeah, I don't think it's a spice field. Yeah, it looks like it's been fully explored already, so sadly, it's not going to be doing anything for us. All right, so that's all done. Let's go ahead and get the plascrete going here, and this has what, per economy building? Okay, so that can actually be a bit of an economic powerhouse of a village. We'll get some basic militia in there because that will augment the efficiency of the village. That's the Harkonnens. The more militia you have in a village, the better it works, and we're going to keep investing in heavies in this village here. All right, so where do we go now? We are going to get Instill Fear in a second. I think you should probably wait to pillage until that's ready. That's obviously not a bad one. The Youthful Eagerness is a really nice trait, and plus we get another 20% on top of that from the Versatile, so that's going to be a ton of manpower coming out of that one village, which I really don't hate. Work Ethics gives us the Maintenance Center, which we would set up over here, and we have another heavy coming out, and we can do one more heavy here in a second. Okay. Looking good. We haven't discovered the next spice field yet. We can go ahead and grab this, and by the time we're done with this, we should be able to start pillaging everything nearby. Spacing Wreck, we can send a military unit over there to get the scraps, and let's get one of you to go in here and put you in safe mode to keep that spice flow going, and we're going to assign you to Arrakis. All right, looking great. Looking good. We have double plascrete up. And as far as quirks here, manpower, if we have one building of each type, we'll probably build a manpower building there as well, because we want to take advantage of the village quirks. And here we have military building as well as eco building, so that gives us some pretty good options. And now I think we're going to go for Arrakis' butchers first, just so we can get value from beating up nearby militia and things like that. I think that's going to be really nice. Okay, manpower's a little bit low at the moment. Let's go ahead and get one more heavy there. That's going to empty us of manpower, but it is going to fully secure this village. And now we have plascrete going very, very well. Water in this region is 4. Really nice. All right, so let's grab that water, and then we're going to throw a maintenance center down there as well. We do have a 5 water region. What is that going to be? We haven't found another spice field. We do have the Imperial Basin. Yeah, so Harkonnens, I think playing Chome and Hedge is the best way to play. I think it's the most consistent, so we're going to definitely try that here. So let's get a manpower recruitment center. And we can start pillaging now. All right, so we're going to go pillage, pillage, pillage. But we're not going to be super beast mode until we get the butchers. Butchers is when we really party. And as far as pillaging goes, it's always a good idea to run on top of the village first before you attack it, because then you get to jump right on the range units, whereas otherwise you aggro them a little bit sooner and they get to put some hurt on you. So we're just kind of microing away from those 2 units, distracting them a little bit while the other 2 units fight. Splitting up the old damage, and great. So let's do that and that. Control click on those. That village looks nice. This village looks good. We need some light militia in here just to give us some efficiency in that village. And we're going to build double recruitment center there, 100%. Okay, this is a spice field. Unfortunately, we can't get 1 spice silo hitting both of those. That would have been very nice, but we might just take this. Although we could pillage it and grab it a little bit later. Man, 5 water and a spice field. What are the quirks there? It's all military stuff, not super useful. I think I want to get that a little bit sooner, so we're going to just actually chill out here for a minute. Unfortunately, we can take 2 of you back and just leave you to maintain the capture, I think is going to be a good idea. Great, so that's about to finish. That's about to finish. We have the free plascrete down here, so let's get you guys to refresh your stats. And yeah, I think we need to get this. Like, getting the spice going early is always very nice. Arrakis's butchers will help us clear things out very efficiently. And those guys are replenishing supply. Let's go down here. Do I want to get any of these? I definitely want to pillage this region. This region kind of sucks. So we're going to head down to that base and get that. All right, so let's get the second one. And once that is done, we're going to get work ethics, as we usually do. Should be able to get this very soon. You can see we're incredibly close to getting it. And we do have plascrete for this. So that's going to be manpower if we have buildings of each type. So we're going to get another manpower building. And manpower is also good if you're playing spice because it gives you the tools you need to plug in the workers on your harvesters. So all factions lose the Landsrad. We don't want that. Foreign recruitment is cute for sure. I mean, if that passes, I have 189 votes. Ecaz has me beat. We want the free Landsrad, so we're going to support that. And then we're going to deny this. Although it would be good to put Vernius in the pits. I don't feel like going in the pits either because it will block up my Chome buying, and I want to be able to buy Chome when the markets first open. So I'm hoping that won't pass. Let's see. Okay, it looks like he got denied. Yeah, I wouldn't have won that. Ecaz went pretty hard in the paint there, so they were able to get that. Let's capture this. And cool. So maintenance center time. Where do we want to do that? We would probably expand out this way and get the spacing rec. So we'll have 1 maintenance center right here in this village. I think it's going to be the play. All right. So next up, we can get another manpower building, which is going to be pretty hardcore. I don't think a knowledge building would be bad, but this village does have that nice quirk that gives us money for all these type of buildings, so I think that's how we do it. And you can see we're already starting to hurt a little bit economically, so we're going to just sell some spice. And what do we have? Yeah, the Chome subsidies thing. What does that do even? It started the council gain plascrete per Chome share. That's kind of nice. Chome market isn't even open yet, but it will be soon. All right, so let's get our spice silo here, although we do have 5 water, so let's just slap that down, and then we can save plascrete as we just spent quite a bit over here. And we got a lot of manpower coming out, so now we just pillage. And let's get a gunner. Great, run down here. We need to get the militia all geared out. So we're about to get like a massive uptick of manpower, and we need to get maintenance centers online really, really quickly. All right, so after Arrakis's butchers, we can do local hubs, which makes buildings 15% cheaper, and that's really going to synergize with like the... Okay, it looks like we're getting raided here. Gonna have to go deal with that because I don't have anybody defending it. So that's been pillaged. Let's pull back here. We have a knowledge region down here. It's really far away, but we do have 14 water. Pillaging that's not going to be a bad idea. And we want to get heavies up there, and our manpower is really going to start, it's going to start popping off like really, really hard. As a matter of fact, we can get another plascrete there. All right, so the trooper is going to go handle that. We got the supplies coming back, and the first spice tax is about to be paid. I don't think anybody's going to miss their spice tax at this point. That would be very, very funny, but I don't think it's going to be the case. Let's get the basic militia there to get the efficiency going. And now, do we want to get the maintenance center there? Yeah, we're soon going to be able to do it when work ethics finishes, but we don't have any knowledge yet. I need to get some early knowledge, being a bit of a potato in that regard. All right, let's head up there. And this trooper, when he finishes that, we can have him go around and gather various supplies. 63. Really tempted to just go another plascrete here. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. But yeah, it's going to be really taxing. So we need to pillage to keep our economy alive, or else we're just going to suffer it. Let's take the manpower here. And do we have enough to assign a crew member? Not yet. Yeah, 2 spice isn't bad. 3 spice is the sweet spot, though. That's like the Harkonnen sweet spot. That's when you're really, it's going good for you. So we're going to grab this, and then we'll go down here and grab this with that character there. So he's going to grab all those freebies laying around the map. And at the armory, we're going to go ahead and do heavy loads. And for you, I like the Morbid Climax. Granted, it's not useful for clearing territories, but it does give you a little bit more staying power on an otherwise weaker unit, right? So we have to have Slary per military building. Alright, so allied unit is losing supply, no problem. Pillage is going down there. Outstanding. So let's get you guys back. Come down here. And continue pillaging, because it's going to hurt our eco. Oh, just click there. Let's assign you here, and come back down there. We're going to get that. We got the plascrete now, so we should have enough to set up our second spice operation here. And you can see the manpower is pretty bananas. It's pretty good. Alright, let's get heavies there. 4 spice Vernius. Oh, damn. Alright. He's trying to let me know that Vernius is up to no good, which I'm okay with. Vernius's eco is kind of crap, even if they get a lot of spice fields, I find. Unless there's been something. I haven't played in a hot minute, you know, but unless there's something new, it's typically a little bit overrated. So preserve the ruins. We don't care to preserve the ruins. Down here, do we want to preserve the ruins? I don't think so. We're just going to get this, and we're going to found here and get this. And yeah, Spacing Wreck, Overlord is one of the best ships in the game, so I think we got to get our clutches on that if we can. Let's go ahead and get another Ornithopter here. Buy some chome while it's cheap. Vernius is trying to chome it as well. You can see them getting a little bit spicy. Plascrete is all right, I guess. Yeah, we did get the local hubs, I think. No, we didn't get that yet. But Work Ethics will give us Plascrete and manpower. And it's going to massively help our economy here, too, because we're going to get maintenance centers in a lot of these like troublesome regions. All right, so here we can get our first maintenance center soon. It just costs 150 Plascrete, so we should get that. We do want to get up over 100 Plascrete. So once local hubs finishes to make our buildings cheaper, we go down for martial economy. And that is when we can start oppressing and really taking advantage of what's going on in the neighborhood. All right, so let's get the maintenance center there. And here we can get a knowledge building if we want to. That region is looking okay. Up here, how are we doing? Looks fine. We have the water. We have all the goodies that we possibly could need. And right on. All right, we're doing great. We're still alive. We ain't dead. Nobody's gotten to our base yet and wiped us out. I'm sure it will happen in due time. But we need to keep pillaging. So we need to go up here and pillage the spec region, but let's go gather our water before we do that. So a little bit of intel is cute. We don't have agents on the areas that we need to get the supply drop yet, so we can't really do that. Okay, we do have rare minerals down here, which I like. I'm thinking, do we want to go for that first? And we haven't scouted, like, yeah, there's a lot of territory to scout. We have a deep desert kind of blockade down here. That's the observatory mountain, which is really nice. Looks like there's a Shai Hulud over there, so I'm just going to kind of play it a little bit careful. Take that Plascrete, and as far as this goes, let's keep building it out. So military building is not bad. We definitely want to get manpower, because manpower becomes very problematic. Let's get a little bit of knowledge, and cool. So nice developments there. And let's go head up here and do our pillaging, and we can get some more gunners. Yeah, I mean, we have a ton of manpower, right? Might as well take advantage of it. Let's go get you Spice Harvesters geared out, get you hard out. Yeah, it's nice and hard as well. All right, so 88 for that. We do have the handyman trait, which I like. This is a nice little like trio of regions here. Very good stuff there. So we're for sure going to grab that. Yeah, that'll be this, and then we'll take that, and we'll take this. And what is this down here? This is, yeah, Observatory Mountain like we saw before. Okay, so nothing too bonkers there. So those guys are getting bashed. We have a mission, so we just need to kill militia to get an executioner, which I don't even know if we'll get at this point. Pretty damn pricey. We go pillage that region next, so let's pillage this, and we get the 2 heavies, and once we get a bigger army, we should be able to steamroll a lot of those areas. And eventually, you know, when the maintenance centers come together, we should be a little bit more stable economically. Alright, so let's go get this. We have the knowledge building coming here. We need to get 1 building of each type here, so yeah, we need to get a knowledge building here to trigger the 20% quirk from Versatile, which will give us, like I said, 1 million manpower, which is really great. Alright, let's target the range units, and you target you. Looking good. You guys come up here, and really hyped to get that sweet ggoodness going in terms of the oppression. Local hubs will make buildings cheaper. 15% is a big deal. It really saves you a lot of Plascrete over the course of a long game. So yeah, we gotta basically be pillaging nonstop. Okay, so we see them. I want the Spacing Wreck that is in Reiki here. Okay, so they're looking a little bit ornery. Is there anything I can grab out on the desert? Diplomatic Congress. So what can I grab here? I can grab this in the deep desert. I would like this one. Corrino choming for free. Oh my god, how is Corrino at that much? It must be off of pillaging economy. So yeah, 229 for myself. I actually can't beat Corrino. Corrino's going to win that one. So we're going to go Scientific Congress. It's a Baron game. Yeah, he's trying to stop me from choming. Do I want to try and win that? Let's see. Let's test him. Let's see if he wants it. He's probably going to go for Diplo Congress, so I'm going to see if I can get lucky. I mean, it's odds are low, but it's a really good one, so I think it's worth taking. Come on, baby. Give it to House Harkonnen. Give it to the Baron. Oh, the Baron. Did he get it? The Baron did get it. All right, so we just got a bunch of Solari, which is going to help supplement our economy here. Alright, so let's start cooking on the eco here. So we're going to get the administrative hall, which is good because it helps economically and helps you expand. And it looks like Ecaz. Yeah, Ecaz. Oh, wait, did they vote me for Diplo Congress? What? Oh, one of the minor houses did. Okay. Well, I mean, in a way, that helps my lands rat a little bit, so I'm not going to complain, but yeah, man, we'll take it, I guess. It's a weird one. So yeah, a little bit light on the spice. Okay, there's a third spice down here. I think we got to go get that. That's actually more important. Having that sustained spice eco is very big. But the space wreck is also just so clutch. Who's down here? Let's go see if anybody's down here. We got to wait for Shai Hulud to calm down anyways. He's a little bit pissed off here. So we're going to go check and see if anybody's like expanding there, if I have a little bit of time. Put you in Chome to help our economy. And okay, we're fine actually. We have time. So we can go pillage this and then we'll go grab that. Yeah. Oh man, okay. No, I don't want to risk losing space wreck to the Ecaz. Overlord is just such a powerhouse of a ship that I think we got to go for it. So I can't really Chome at this point. He went up to 15%, so he's just buying a little something here. So we grab this, and then we go get that third spice field, and then we're going to be in very, very comfortable position. Is this worth taking? I don't think so. Fortunately, this spice field isn't going to get the benefit of being cost reduced, and we do get the ship parts here, so let's grab this, get the ship parts working, and we'll clear this out. Yeah, I can be a little bit lazy with my micro here. We do have the heavies up there, so not going to be any issues there. Are any of our villages not geared out with militia? I think we are good. So here we need to get that, the research hub. Should be able to get it in a second. That's going to trigger the 20% boost, which is going to be great. And then we take the space wreck. All right. So I'm sure the Ecaz will squeal about this. They're going to say something like Baron is on the spice. I don't know if I want to complete this mission. Like executioners are cool, but they have a high upkeep cost. Let's buy a little bit. You know, we'll just like tickle the pickle and buy some Chome. This one's going to be 95, and we have some free plasteel over here, so let's go grab that. And you, buddy, can go grab that money up here. So we're just going to grab whatever we can laying around. Our knowledge is going to pick up a tiny bit. We're going to be up to 7 in a second. I'm playing very greedy. I mean, Ecaz, I don't see them doing like early aggression against me, so I'm hoping the greed will pay off here. We'll get some plascrete, and cool. So we're at, yeah, we gain intel from pillaging villages now and a couple other things, so that's great. But we got to keep pillaging, man. We got to keep rolling. Advanced engineering, and we can see what they've already blocked up. So, oh, they're blocking the military tech. Okay, that's fine. Usually with Harkonnens, I play pretty greedy. It's an interesting paradigm, and I'll explain why. So people often fear the Harkonnens militaries, so they don't attack you, I've noticed, as much, which allows you to get away with being like turbo greedy. So yeah, hopefully it will. We need to get the manpower building too. I should have gotten that one first, because I'm getting capped on manpower right now, which is a little bit Bronzodia. All right, let's put you in safe mode here. Let's cap you out and cap you out. So great. So now we got 2 slots there, and that's been captured too. So we're staying in it financially, just barely. All right, let's get you guys down there. 93. It's going to be a hot minute before we can get that. The spice here is 103. Come on, don't get Shai Huluded, baby. Get back to the base. Back to the base you go. And we're going to go and Chome. Yep. After this, do we go into this tech tree? Geothermal doesn't really help us. Intelligence network wouldn't be a bad idea. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Just to get, although, do we really need it? I don't know. I feel like we're okay. So we're going to get the manpower building here. And it's very greedy. We got a 2.2 exchange rate with pretty good spice gathering, so I think we'll survive. The handyman, we can build one of our first big buildings here if we want to. As far as other options go, this is such an expensive building. Yeah, we waddle down here, we pillage, and then we grab this. So we need to get our big ship area, like, soon. Space and Guild branch, yeah. Oh, military developments are sped up, it doesn't really change too much. I mean, I did miss out on this, yes, but I need martial economy to get me out of the economic pits. So I am missing out on the military tech advancement. Maybe I'll catch the very end of it. Although we could just, no, those are both blocked anyways. I don't have the money. Okay, so at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because he blocked a bunch of that with the Vernius Haggard trolling there. Corrino, 17% Chome. Dude, I am more than happy for them to focus on them. I'm just gonna yell evil in all caps. You know, the Baron pointing his chubby finger other directions. Let's go ahead and hard sell so we don't go in the negative. Pillage this, and then we come down here. Is this the White Rift? It is the White Rift. Okay, but that's right next to Vernius. But if Vernius appears near me, I'm for sure gonna bully them, or at least try to. Vernius's militaries often just suck the dong a little bit. So I could potentially get a little bit crazy there. Yeah, so we're saving up for the major piece. We pillage this. For the economics, let's get you guys up and not get munched by Shai Hulud, please. All right, there we go. We got the heavy loads, good damage. Oh, hello. Almost did that. That would have been unfortunate. After all, why shouldn't I have it? Nice, Lord of the Rings. Yeah, that's one way to deflect people. Solid Lord of the Rings references are always welcome. Okay, martial economy is almost there. We get a little bit of intel from pillaging up the village. Let's go into the Landsrad. No, Spacing Guild is what we need, right, for the supply drops. Alright, so Shai Hulud's calming itself down. We'll go take this, and Vernius is expanding this way, but we can't let him get that spice field. That we gotta draw our line in the sand somewhere. And this one has, if we have one building of each type. So we can get a knowledge building here, I guess. Yeah, why not? Cool. We take this region. The Executioner. Oh, man. It's nice to have an Executioner, but man, my economy's just finally starting to figure itself out, and then that's gonna hurt. You know, we'll start gathering a little bit more spice. We'll grab this. Then we need to get the spice silos going too. Down there, I don't think we build anything. I think we just hang tight and we come pillage this. The fuel cells, we do have one fuel cell region. It's currently not being used, actually. We do need the efficiency there, so we could cut down on the manpower for now and get the fuel cells for when the time comes. We need to take advantage of the spacing wreck, too. Oh, God. Okay, we're just going to take them. It's going to hurt our eco, but, you know, Executioners are pretty awesome. They're very good units. As a matter of fact, he could probably go solo that and he'll make his money back here. Let's go nail this. We have the Plascrete. Do that, and then we get some heavies down here, which is going to feel great. Now in the main base, we have a bit of a mistake. I should have built one of the buildings in this one slot to get the research, but I'll eventually put another military building in there, and that will give us the research when we eventually switch into military. So it'll work out. But yeah, that was a little bit Bronzodi of me. Okay, so private mandate's really good for me if I can get that. Landsrad standing's cute, but doesn't really do much. Everybody's getting Landsrad. If the economic investments passes, that's actually pretty nice because we're in eco, and I wouldn't mind just like plowing through the eco tree. So I'm going to support this one. I'm going to support this one. Oh, all factions get that. Oh, that's outstanding. Okay, so we're going to try and get that one to pass. All right, that worked out great. If that goes, I mean, that's going to solve my economic problems and let me just be Scrooge McDuck here. Yeah, it's going to be great. Let's go and show them. We have troop inventories and economy developments. So great. So let's go ahead and get geothermal. I think that's going to be fine. Yeah, we'll just like blitz through these. We get geothermal, and then we're going to go down the Chome integration and just get that tree. Really, really greedy here. Like super greedy. All right, so spice fields here. They need to be oppressed, so let's get the oppression going. That's going to start consuming our manpower for efficient uses, right? So that's good. All right, troop inventories. We're going to pillage that. We can take the intel here. Not that it's very useful for us, actually. So let's go ahead and cancel this, and we'll have one of our agents go grab that to give us another ornithopter. Yeah, like intel is not something we have any shortage of, right? Yeah, we're cackling pretty good there. All right, so let's get the major ship. Let's get the Spacing Guild there. So that's going to start gathering parts for us. We can choose this for the free tech. And cool, so we got the militia slots in all the regions. Let's build small ones here and chunky ones here. And that Executioner did efficiently pillage that area. Good job, man. He's going to make us a little bit of dough. And then we can come up here and here. We need to build a spaceship launching pad. Yes, an airfield here. That would be pretty important. Alright, so agent's out of supply. Let's go back, and then he can start pillaging nearby areas. And right on. Oh, that's right. I'm allied with Vernius. Oh, I was wondering. So we're going to go ahead and invest in all these. Since Vernius is at peace with us, that's pretty big, actually. We didn't get this one, and that's finished. Great. So let's cut you. Do this, and you can go ahead and jump on this. Let's deploy you. Go in safe mode. And call it a day. Alright. Can you guys make it there, please? Hug the mountain pass. Shai Hulud's, he's hunting us, man. He's coming for that booty. All right, so we're pretty negative right now financially, but obviously, am I blocked here? We got geothermal coming in. So for geothermal, I think we're okay on manpower here. So we're going to go ahead and cut this and get that bad boy. And then we need to save Plascrete to get the last building slot here and oppress that region too. And then that's going to give us a big economic boost. Yeah, we're going to have to pay the troll toll. Vernius just blocked all those. Certainly not making friends here. We got 5 water down here, so it'd be foolish if we don't take it. And then we need to get spice silos online. So let's have you bully this, although there's 3 there, so it's going to be a little bit harder. So we'll keep our troops together. Take the free eco-tech, and it almost finished modular parts. We'll pay the patent here. So he's going to see what tech I'm going, which is unfortunate. It's the downside. We'll buy a little bit of Chome just to kind of keep us in the game. I just want to get to 30%. Corrino's not making it easy, but Corrino's going to make themselves public enemy number 1. But sadly, they're on the other side. So I can't really do much about that. I just got to eat it. Just got to eat it. All right, let's go up there and pillage this. We got 103. So where do we go next? Do we get this? That wouldn't be a bad one. It is on Vernius's borders. Vernius and their obfuscating is very, very troll. In all their blocking of technologies. Yeah, you got to love it. All right, so we're at plus 199 right now. We have enough in the stockpile. We could just hard sell right now, considering that we have enough to pay our taxes almost twice over. Let's get another heavy here, and then we're going to get Raban as well. Consider this. What dark scheme is the Baron cooking up if he isn't buying? I'm trying not to be broke. All right. So we're going to knock that down, and we finished that. So we're going to go ahead and just do this and this. So we're going to pay the patents to the Vernius trolls. And that should help us, because I don't want to rely on them. Like, I currently have those technologies, but Vernius could pull the rug from me at any point. So I don't want to mess with that. So what do we have here? Economy building production. That's really nice, actually. That's very, very nice. Let's go ahead and get an airfield down there so we can support it if it gets attacked. We don't want to be caught out not being able to help it. Let's get this executioner to go with this. And cancel that for now. Keep clearing it out. And the executioner, I guess we get the meat shield armor. That one's just really good. Meat armor. Yeah, it's brutal. I still think it's good even after they nerfed it. Certainly deserved a bit of a nerf. So Chome Branch is mandatory, I think, for the Harkonnens. It's very good. So we get the Chome integration. Do we take this back region? What does it even do? It's not that great. Yeah, so we get the fuel cells because we have geothermal, and that's going to be a nice little economic boom for us. So I think we take advantage of that. So we continue pillaging. Let's go and Chome. And then you guys can do this, and we'll have one of you guys grab that. Outstanding. So then we get the oppression building down there. And did we get the oppression going on this field yet? Not yet. We need the plascrete. Okay, so I actually got to like make sure to save up there. All right, so you go scouting, buddy. We got 3 spice fields, which is great. The oppression is kicking in now, so we're going to start farming our own militia, which is really good. I'm almost tempted to let this executioner go just so I can get the... but, you know, he's been with us for a while. We got to be loyal to our peeps. All right, so let's grab that. White Rift down there is going to be in Vernius' clutches, but that's something I feel I can address. Vernius can beat Harkonnen armies on the defensive, I find. It's still, I think, generally pretty good for the Harkonnens, but if I can get like an Overlord timing, that's where it becomes a tricksy hobbit. So we're going to do that. I'll get the maintenance center there to cost reduce these regions and save up Plascrete now, hopefully. All right, Liberate Sharam. I don't even know what that is. I'd have to take a bit of a look out here. Probably belongs to another player. All right, so we got that. Outstanding. And let's go ahead and get the geothermal condensers going there. Do all this. Our knowledge sucks, so I need to get some knowledge buildings. Probably going to slap one down right here. And do we have troop inventories? We have it a little bit longer. Great. We haven't discovered any sieges yet. I think I need to make an effort to look for some sieges. We have more Space and Guild parts. We need to make sure nobody else gets those. It's very important. So we block that up. And we can get the oppression going down here. Yeah, since we already have the building slot. This one will happen when it happens. All right, so double manpower. I'm not looking to fight Ecaz right now. That's for damn sure. They will get their time in the sun. Yeah, I don't know these players. I don't know if I played with too many of these players. Pretty cool to see some new faces in here. So now we need to do this. Let's buy a little bit of Chome. Let's just kind of buy the small Chome and try and get to 10%. Because we're going to have a big, juicy economy going. And yeah, Vernius is giving everybody these technologies, though. So if I... Yeah, it's a tricky situation, right? If I mess with Vernius, they could pull the techs from us. And there we have a siege. All right, finally. So for Harkonnens, it's very good to know where the sieges are, because you have a special tech for punishing sieges, basically. So it's incredibly good. That's going to be 122 to get that one. We pillage this. So let's go pillage this other region now. Vernius, I mean, I'm really tempted to just go after them. I'm really tempted, because like the threat of assassination is such a real thing. It's frightening. Yeah, so I'm a little bit nervous about them. Usually you don't see Ecaz doing any assassination shenanigans. Not too much. As far as this goes, let's get some knowledge here. I feel like we need to start getting knowledge in our empire because we're kind of a potato in that regard. All right, so we almost have crew training program and Chome support. That Chome support's really big. You get spice exchange rate per level of your Chome. So everyone gets that. I want to stop this from happening, so I'm just going to put 100 votes into that, and hopefully it doesn't go down while I finish my eco tree. Maybe it will. Ooh, another spice field not being taken. Vernius is working that one, though, so it would be war if I took that, probably. Charter contender. How am I a charter contender? Okay, I'm definitely not playing politics here. So a little bit of funny business is afoot. All right, so we really need to get a little bit of knowledge, though. So we got knowledge there. Cracked these guys. Let's take that slot and get the oppression going. And then we need to get spice silos. That's going to be next up on the docket. And we got a siege. All right, let's see where it is. Oh, perfect. It's up here. And ooh, all the faction village production is increased. So we're actually going to not beat up that siege because 10% production is very good for like a big spice eco, you know? All right, let's get you back to the base here. Do we have any more pillaging we can do nearby? Doesn't look like it. This one is actually available to pillage again, so we're going to run down there and just do it. Did we take this region? Looks like Vernius is maybe thinking about getting... Oh, hello. Okay, Vernius... Oh, that's all Sevoids, though. Okay. I was like coughing. So help me. Vernius is coming. I'm too weak. Let's get this. Let's get another knowledge building here. And then we can get a research center for one of our first buildings. We only have... I guess we have 2 fuel cell regions, so that should be adequate, right? That should be fine. And yeah, we got the 3 spice. Vernius is helping us economically. We got the crew training program, and Chome support's going to be next. Savage cleansing has been blocked. That's pretty funny. So Vernius is going to take that, and then they're going to have a territory right next to us. The siege is going to take a while to be allied, so can't really bank on that benefit for some time. Let's go ahead and do this a little bit more. I look away for 1 second, and Shai-Hulud gets that booty. Well, okay, it is what it is. I still got 4 units, right? Where's he at? Okay, he needs to come down, and we're going to go ahead and pillage that, and then he's going to take this region. So now we're going to be touching tips here. A little bit scary. I'm up to 11 knowledge, which by Harkonnen standards is quite substantial. You have eco-building action here. Let's go ahead and get a listening post here so we can have some political play. Like, just so we can contest politics a little, you know? It doesn't have to be too much. Corrino base dropped me. Really? I'm just glad it wasn't me. That's like the classic meme. Like our thoughts and prayers are with you right now. Let's just get some basic troopers, get the army built up a little bit, and yeah, we got the crew training program. From here, we then go into outpost logistics to get the extra agent on Arrakis. So we can get lay of the lands too, and just hit the green tree while we try and play it up. All right, we're gonna make a run for it here. We have another unassigned agent, and we can put you on Landsrad. It would be funny if I win some offices. Harkonnens can sometimes win offices by, like, politicking and being like, yeah, you know, you don't want that, like, good player to to get the office spot, right? All right, missing resources. Yeah, we just need a little bit of plascrete, and then we should be able to fire that off. All right, so this region's looking mighty good, so we'll waddle over there and take that. As far as this goes, we'll get you guys in the bushes here. Looking great. So the harvesters are going to be back online, and now we need to do spice silos. Unfortunately, we don't have any spice silos that like have overlap, so we can't really. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, they're going to have their own. So that's so annoying. It's always nice when 2 spice silos are touching, right? But that's not going to be the case here. So we'll get the last building slot. We'll bite the bullet here. I'm being scouted by House Vernius, so I don't know what they're looking for. Maybe they're looking for sieges, things like that. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and get some agent actions going and start using scav teams. I need to be using scavenger teams more efficiently. It's something that you should probably just be spamming every chance you get. All right, so we'll build a spice silo up here to help out, or we could build it in like a neutral region. That is a rare minerals area. So how many spec regions do I have right now? I have 1, and then this one's going to be capturable here soon. So we'll definitely get that just so we can play a hedge game. But rare minerals are very good. I almost have enough for Overlord already. I could do like a timing where I go fight when Overlord's ready, but I'm like really being greedy here. So I don't know how well that would go. Okay, that almost finished. Now we're just going to do this. It's going to be 16 days, and then we've cleaned out that tree completely. Okay, the militia have won the fight, so they're going to batter those dudes there. We're going to get Raban. This is going to put us close to 10k. We have several Vernius's greeting on White Rift. Okay. Let me message the other players. Yeah, I might need to just deal with this myself. I don't know if I want to be squealing. I hate squealing, but it's... In this case, Vernius is being a little bit greedy. What techs do they have? Vernius already has all the military tech, so they would actually probably beat me militarily. All right, so yeah, we're just going to have to, you know, give them a decisive blow later on and hope for the best. So Chome, we could buy a little bit of Chome. Let's just try and get to 10%. And do we have any more pillaging online? We do. We can get this. It's 124. That's going to be geared out soon, and we can get the spice silo right here. Yeah, man, it's a shame. I'm trying to think where I could get a building that would. Yeah, this would actually not be terrible, like the experimental furnace there. But I think the research station is probably a little bit more useful here. We probably want to maximize this district too. So Mason's Guild isn't a bad one. It gives you Solari for fully built villages. Which is big for the Harkonnens because you're going to be, you know, really industrial and building a lot up. So I think that's good. So let's pillage that once again, then move up to the north, and we'll use scavenger teams. We need to start doing that like every single time we go after something. But Vernius is going to be climbing a hedge very quickly. I'm kind of submarining with Corrino. Corrino apparently base dropped somebody already. But that's good, because they're just going to be mortal wombatting the entire time. Oh, let's go Mason's Guild. Yeah, Mason's Guild is sweet. I really like that one a lot. All right, so let's get scab teams here, and then we can just kind of pump that out again. I should be doing that pretty much every chance I get. We have enough to pay. I'm going to start buying some chome, and life is good. Yeah, and chome support will be good. That's going to increase our exchange rate, which the idea is if you have a high enough chome, it keeps the amount over the 2.2 you need for the fancy building. Okay, low on water actually, interesting. So where do we need to get some H2O? So that's finished. Water down here pretty much sucks. We have militia and 100% of the water production, which is just awful in this region. Do we have spice silo needs here? No, I don't think we need to. No, so we're just going to do a knowledge building. Come down this way. Looking great, team. Go bash these and then head over here. All right, so we can keep buying like little amounts of chome at a time. We're being the sneaky Baron submarine. Vernius won a couple tournaments recently, though. You know, they've had some play. I think in the hands of good players. You know, not like me, but actual good players. They can do some pretty nasty work. So we got 5 water down here, and chome support is almost done. Man, I'm being so greedy right now. If anybody came at me, I could potentially be in big danger. All right, so ooh, I like this one. This is nice. We're at 259. Like nobody's really playing politics. All factions lose Landsrad. We don't really care about our Landsrad standing too much. For House Ecaz, oh my God, there's a bounty on Ecaz. The non-existent smugglers. Oh, I love it. All right, we're gonna do this and put 1 vote here to get the this goodness. And yeah, there's a bounty on Ecaz. That's really funny. Oh, that's hilarious. So Ecaz is just gonna lose 30 Landsrad. Everybody just dumping all their votes into that. Let's buy some chome while we're at it. And now we can get Raban. Yeah. He's fun. He gives you an extra militia slot. The other guy's better for base diving, but getting an extra militia slot in all your regions equates to 5% more efficiency, which is just incredibly good. So we got a little bit of knowledge here. We probably grab this region eventually too, just to get the spice silo there. So we do have the spice silo here. We could grab this little crappy one back there. It does have 4 water, so you know what? Let's just get this while we're here. Manpower, we're fully geared out. We can go ahead and get some more gunners. And yeah, now we need to get another special building. I think we could just build it back here, actually. That's probably going to be the safest. We'll get the research center. Yeah, our chome isn't like amazing here, sadly. It's probably not going to be. This game, I mean, we are doing okay economically. A nuclear silo? Oh my God. Ecaz must be really suffering in a base drop situation. Vernius and I are just kind of doing our own thing. We're just like playing SimCity here. So let's do this. All right, let's do that. And then we can get some light militia there. Should have just spent heavies. I had the manpower. All right. Oh, Vernius researched that? No, I don't think so. Chome support, then we do outpost logistics, and then we go get symbols of authority. And we oppress, oppress, oppress. Okay, so we got that. That's going to finish soon. Then we can go into the military, I guess. What you going to do with that nuke Ecaz? Oh, man, take a wild guess, he says. That's so funny. Wow, that's hilarious. All right, let's get a research station. We need to get our knowledge game going. We're very much in the pits in that regard, and we could choose this just to take away the ship parts from another player. Let's get the Overlord coming out, baby. And, oh, we never got the oppression down here. Classic. Classic old man attention. We got it now, though. It's going to be fine. All right, so for you, let's go ahead and do the gain 6 armor depending on missing health. So the scarring armor, whatever, make them a little bit tankier. We'll do the Bird Slayer, and for you, we're going to go ahead and do the Parrying Arm Guards, probably, just to make them really tanky. All right, you've domed Vern has more hedge and a better economy. Yeah, I like it. They're politicking here. This is great. Okay, so what is this right now? Labor rights? Yeah, it's fine. Not a big deal. We have enough to buy some chome, so we're going to buy up to 10%. So now we're at 10% chome, so we have a little something going. I need to get the countermeasures, probably. Vernius could try and assassinate. I think they might, yeah. It's Trixie Hobbitses. So next, we need to get the research center here. So we're going to get the research center like right away, and that's going to make it a little bit easier for us to transition into the other tree. All right, so that looks fine. Come down here. I need to get Vernius off my borders. Man, the fact I can see what they've researched though. They have spying logistics, but they haven't gotten the assassin text. So that's since they're my ally, I can see. Otherwise, you know, it could be a little bit dangerous. So we got that set up. Let's go ahead and get the spice silo right here, and then we can cut the spice silo from this and get something that would benefit more from like being oppressed, right? Which would be like Plascrete. Yeah. All right. I dig that. That's nice. So that spice siloed up. This one, we need to spice silo here if we can. Are we going to take this region? It's 134. We're still a little ways off getting that. Outpost logistics is coming. Yeah, I guess we do. I guess we just slap it down here for now. Yeah, we get another spice silo back here. Great. So that's going to hit both these regions. And then we just need to get one. Oh, hello. Can you guys move into the base, please? Thank you. Shai Halud is watching us. Raban has a nasty habit of getting eaten by worms. It's his favorite. All right, so Chom is increasing, so we're going to get better exchange rates now. Right on. We got to wait for the worm to go away before we move over. And, oh man, I'm so tempted to attack here. That siege will be our friend soon, and that's going to be a big economic boost for us. Okay, so we're going to use the airfields to get back. We have 600 manpower, so we're pretty hardcore in the manpower game. We have the Overlord, which means we could probably do very well in fighting. But without any red tree tech and all of it being obfuscated here or blocked up, patented would be the word. I think I need to be very, very wary. So we get outpost logistics, we get savage cleansing, and then we can go for symbols of authority. Oh man. Oh, I'm nervous about being assassinated. Thankfully only one. I would just abandon this as soon as I discovered it. We have a handful of agents, so we can cut you off that and put you on like, at least one on counter intel, so it's slightly harder. Yeah, we're gonna slap one down on counter intel. Let's gather you guys up. It's been handled. Let me take Worm's Nest. I won't drop it on you. Okay, they seem to be politicking these two. Yeah, he's demanding the Worm's Nest in trade for essentially peace. All right, so let's get the research center. Since we're not like a head-on hedge, we can start on this. Vernius is hedging pretty hard. Vern hedging hard with White Rift. Yeah, I'm trying to call attention to that. Because at this point, that's not even like me being obnoxious politics. That's just facts. He's climbing very hard. Okay, he's going up. Soon I'm going to get a couple spec regions of my own. I'll have one, and I'll get this one. Observatory Mountain is still open too. 250, this one's going to be 120, and we can take this literally in just a moment. So our knowledge is 18, so we're going to start not being such a potato in the knowledge game. Symbols of authority and lay of the land. So we're just going to clean out the green tree here. And yeah, we're not super rich. We're not rich. Yeah, the labor rights is hurting our eco, so... Unfortunately, this region isn't super good, but it is a spec region. Is there anything else I would rather just get? I mean, this is going to be a little ways before it's capturable. Let's just get the spec region so it can't be ninja'd from me. Yeah. Greed will always... He says the take from the Baron. That's funny. How dare he, dude? He's talking some smack here. All right. Let's grab both those. The oppression is going smoothly, and this region's going to be ours. It's going to shoot us up a little bit. We do get some passive tech there. The expansionism is going well. We can now get another agent on Arrakis, so I think that's good. Just get a bunch of authority and go bananas. We're at plus 11. If we oppress special regions too, once we get symbols of authority, we can do a lot with that. Savage cleansing, we need to discover more sieges. Sadly, this one is going to be our ally, so we're not going to want to pillage that. So we have a free unit here. I could take that army, probably. You know, with Overlord, I can definitely put up a fight against people. All right, down here, let's get an airfield, so we can fly down there if need be, and, you know, get our air network expanded. This region, what do we have here? I mean, it's pretty junky, to be honest. We can just get heavies. We have the manpower, right? Like, why stinge out on that? So we're just going to get a knowledge building, I guess. I think it's literally a manpower special region, which, like, is one thing. I guess at some point, when we get into heavy fighting, it might be relevant. Assassins, okay. All factions gain chone blocking. You want me to take middle? I'm trying to gauge where he's at here. All right, so... Edict, so all factions gain assassins. Let's block that with like 150 votes. I think is going to be enough. I want to be able to buy the chomes. Do we do a listening post down there or intel? Savage cleansing, man. We're greeting. We're greeting really, really hard here. It's 149 for that. We got 2 spec regions, so we're not going to be useless on the passive hedge. Granted, Harkonnens have to wait a long time to get that. It's a journey. So research center's finishing. We got 2 assassins, which we can use defensively. I think they're going to the middle. He's going for it. Okay. Don't really mind that, to be honest. I don't know. Do I want to stop him from doing that? Man, I mean, that is kind of annoying. Okay, he's just pillaging it. So I needed to make sure he wasn't going to go too crunk on that, but it looks like we're okay. So we fly over there. We do have the Overlord. We could definitely kick his butt. Yeah, he's going to run. So as long as he's not taking it, I'm okay. We have another spice field here at 150 a pop. Let's keep these assassins near the base so we don't just like lose them to some random shit. Let's get you down here. We can go ahead and get a listening post for Vernius to get a little bit of knowledge. Or not knowledge, excuse me, influence. It's 150 for this. That's like a deep stretch though, that spice field. Yeah, might as well, though. I mean, let's be a greedy chunk. Let's be a greedy space chunk. I think it's a good idea. The chum prices are so high because of Corrino. Corrino's just really, really blocking it up. Let's go ahead and do a supply drop here so we don't run into any drama. And what is it, 150 for that? All right, that ain't too bad. So from here, we probably want to, I'm thinking slap down a military base, because that's like a really aggressive frontier, and people would for sure consider attacking me there. So I'm just gonna grab it and be greedy. Yeah, let's grab that spice field here. Vernius is gonna start considering assassination. So I need to. Oh, we didn't finish Chome support? Oh, it got blocked. Okay, that's pretty funny. So we're gonna get Savage Cleansing, Chome support, and then we're gonna do Symbols of Authority. Because I need to get that passive hedge going. Does he have the assassin tech? He does have Nefarious Contract, so he's working on it. Lose Plastic Creep for manpower. No, thank you. Got rebels coming down, but I think it's going to be handled efficiently. Up here, we can do another airfield, so we want to be able to zip around our empire. You are way ahead on Chome. Yeah. They're politicking here a little bit. They're getting at it now. Okay. And I think we need to consider some aggression. So what is this? Yeah, let's get our spice field here. That's going to be our fourth one. Let's come here, do a little bit of pillaging with Raban. Lay of the Land, that's going to give us some knowledge, so we'll be able to speed much quicker. Now that we're expanded quite a bit, Lay of the Land is actually very worth it. And Vernius, when we see them getting this, that's when we need to be wary. Okay, so you guys, please don't get eaten. Oh god, please. Especially Raban. Oh, he made it. Okay, Shai-Hulud came and got that booty, but we're going to be okay. So it's 4 water down here. We see Vernius thinking about it, so we're going to go ahead and block this up with a Worm Call. So if they want to roll out there, that's fine. He might make it. He might get He should get Shai-Huluded. I mean, with that call like that, for sure. Let's get the Overlord down there, and we can start on some static defenses. I don't think I could beat his army. It's pretty big. He's got like, and he's also much more research than I am in terms of text and stuff. So yeah, that's the Trixie Hobbitses. All right, let's do this, and we can go ahead and get a missile turret there next. Yeah, so Vernius, did they break peace with me? They did. So I've lost all the text that I had. So it's a good thing that I didn't rely on Vernius for the eco, or else I would have been, you know, in the dumps right now. All right, so we got our Overlord. We're going to kind of camp it over here and just pick off units as they kind of poke down. Next building is free in our main base, so let's go ahead and get some. Yeah, we don't have like anything in the way of military tech, sadly. Yeah, nor do we have the interrogation center, so we're not like doing super good there. Anyways, let's go ahead and get a missile turret. Missile turret here. We're gonna keep Overlord nearby and just kind of hang out. Yeah, kind of hang out. Let's deploy you. Let's get our manpower equipped. An enemy faction has got a nuclear warhead. You gotta love it. Lay of the Land's going to give us some fat knowledge. Symbols of Authority, man. The craft workshops for the Harkonnens are just so deep down that tree, dude. It's just such a journey. We do have a siege over there, so I'm going to send a trooper over to try and grab that. It's going to be a bit of a risky run, but I think we'll be okay. All right, so we have some army. It's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, we lost our techs that give us double stuff, so that's unfortunate. He might come forward again, but I think with the missile turrets and our army, we might be able to fight him off, maybe. So we're going to come hug the cliff face. He's got a much bigger army than me, but I do have the militia plus the Overlord, so I'm hoping that we might be able to do something. All right, so let's get the Overlord. Let's start cracking on the big fancies. I think he sees it and doesn't want a piece, which is nice. Let's get you guys to replenish some supplies. Militia are clearing things out there. We're looking okay. And Chome support is about to finish Lay of the Land. So we're at 31 knowledge, which is actually really good for Harkonnens. We probably won't need any more. Let's get these assassins down here. And do we want the barracks? We want probably the command post and a couple other things. Yeah, water's negative right now. You gotta love it. As janky as this might be, I'm thinking of just building water here because we need like every morsel of water we can possibly get. He seems to have pieced out. Let's go ahead and get a military factory here, but first we need some water. No problem. We're gonna be back in the green soon. Symbols of Authority is on the way. Chome support is done. So our spice exchange rate is currently 3.9, which is pretty nutty. It's very good. But we need to get, yeah, we don't have a spice silo down here, which kind of sucks. I think we just delete this and then get a spice silo there. Yeah, we need it. We need to get as much spice as we possibly can. Yeah, Harkonnen's always like running out of water is such a meme. It's just like it gets really out of control. So I'm at 15k, but there's a lot of passive hedge being passed around for these guys. Vernius His army's better than mine for now. But symbols of authority, once we do that, we can just go hard into the military tech. I really, really should have countermeasures. How many do I have on counter intel? Is it going to be... Take another off Chom. Let's slap you on counter intel. It's about as good as it's going to get. And I guess if we do get Vernius, we would just abandon this, and we would abandon some of our nearby regions close to him, and then, you know, that would put us in a bit of a submarine position. But yeah, we need to get the stopping power against them. All right, symbols of authority. We'll get the craft workshops up. We got the military base next up on the docket. We have good votes, actually. Not, like, amazing, but by Baron standards, it's pretty good. Middle's going to be takeable soon. We have enough to grab it, but that's really greedy. I mean, if we take that, we jump ahead of everybody, so I don't think we do that. All right. So Water Sellers Union is up, and upkeep production, we really don't want to get this. So I'm just going to deny that with, like, all my votes, because would really screw me if that passes. Because I haven't gone into military yet, and that would basically block me from getting an efficient military for a long time. So we need to block that. Okay, tax negotiations, I oppose that. Oh, me and Ecaz opposed it. Nice. Vernius, they got no military bases here. We're going to build a military base here. All right. And we have the ship parts, which are cute. I guess we could take them just in case our overlord dies. Middle is available. Did we reveal the siege? That siege is on the table now. Great. So we can cut you down, and we can do this and put you in the siege. So that's going to be pretty good efficiency. We need to make sure to pay our spice tax here, so let's do that. We got 13,000. Let's buy a little bit. Is it expensive right now? No, I don't think so. Okay. So we're ready nearby. Let's get the assassins and have them... we're going to want to shank the engineers. So these are suboids. Does he have any combat engineers? He has Nuwa. Yeah, it's going to be Nuwa. He's got the space folding thing, too. So he's going to be able to zip away if the fight starts going badly for him. All right. So let's move down here. Just kind of mirror the movements. They're getting shot by the missile turrets, which is great. Free damage. Okay, so we can hang tight, but let's abuse our overlord a little bit and try and, like, pop some of these guys with the little insects. And just use decimation protocols. All right. So we did a lot of damage there. We killed a whole bunch of stuff. Then we just get back, and if they want to come fight us, it's okay. They're getting shot by missile turrets. You know, his army's pretty damn beat up. I think I might be able to go. Once the Overlord regenerates, it's goodies. Alright, so we're going to go. It would be foolish not to. So we're going to pop scav teams, and we're going to go and get you. And we got the engineer. We got that down. And if we can get the character, that's going to be huge. Because that's a really annoying one to get back. So we're going to try and bully that character, but it's running. It's getting a lot of support. It's pretty close to dying. Raban is getting it in there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, great. So we got the character. That's a huge win for us. So now we just pull back. And, oh, don't need to supply drop there. But he's going to try and counter-snipe Raban. But Raban is extra sneaky. So we definitely are coming out ahead on the trades. You're seeing the Haggard Vernius military in action. All right. So let's do this. Symbols of authority is almost done. And then we just go... Do we need mechanization? Not really. So we just do this. And then go down there and get that tree. Yeah, so we're not even, like, in military, really. Did we get Shai-Haluded a little bit? I think we did. Let's get a couple executioners. We're being raided over there, no problem. Symbols of authority is done. All right, so now we need to go ahead and start doing this, and we need to go get our other region, which that was one of them, and the other one is where... Oh, we had a second special region. Okay, good. So we can probably cut down on Plascrete a little bit at this point in the game. Let's get that. And we can oppress those regions, too, which is going to give us... some nice goodies. So yeah, I need to oppress this, but I need an airfield too. So let's get an airfield first for the sake of combat. Vernius and I are battling, but he's going to be trying to assassinate me soon. So I need to put the pressure on him. Like, as soon as we get through the basic military checks, I'll be feeling pretty confident. Yeah, we have like no intel because we went straight for the authority thing, which we'll see if it pays off, but I feel like I need the passive. So we're going to use Overlord again to attack here. And try and pop some of these units. So we're going to go pop them. I don't know how good his economy is. Let's see. Rombor is 11,000. Okay, so he's reasonably gifted financially. We can buy some more Chom. We're going to just try and kill some of the expensive drones with our decimation protocols. Force him back. All right, so we're just going to decimation protocol. We killed that. Did some nice AoE. And I don't think he's going to be able to follow up, like to actually get any kills. Yeah, so that's good. If we could just like keep cheesing units every time like our little drones are off cooldown, that's going to be big. All right, so he pulls back. And yeah, now we're getting recruitment initiative. Barracks. We probably want to just get the barracks now. It's free, so we might as well. We're going to get military in 2 and in 3 slots and just try and have like a really strong military powerhouse. So we're at a decent amount of chum now. Unfortunately, no agent actions. Yeah, our intel. We need to pillage some villages here to get a little something something. Yeah, I'm like very nervous about the assassination. If he's doing that, I could just be in huge danger here. Okay, let's try and get that fight engineer. We're gonna pillage that. And let's get those sweet decimation protocols going. Have fun with those. Oh yeah, nice. Okay, so we have the military base going, which is really good. Let's get in here and run to the base. I actually didn't even do that. I think they might have. Might have been a mistake, I'm not sure. So hustle up, center on that, and then we need to go get one of our Haggard troopers to get the pillage going. He might get eaten by Shai Hulud, but he'll do it for his people. The very noble here. Ecaz ended their truce with me. Okay, so they ended that. Let's pillage that. And yes. So parallel training that's going to be done. Then we can get the command post, which is going to help us economically. We have the dreaded 4.1 exchange rate, so we should be hard selling right now, actually. All right. Yeah, not like the biggest Baron money I've ever seen, but it's a respectable amount. Yeah, like because normally you want to go down and get the enhanced questioning, but I've just been straight up Scrooging it here and just getting as greedy as you possibly can. Let's get some Cerberus in the army. And they can come down here. I think soon we'll be able to beat them. His main base is right there, though. His main base is right there. I could shuttle over and take this territory, which would be a good idea. Oh, he killed my harvester? Or either that or got eaten by a worm or something. I'm not sure. All right. So how's this looking? Parallel is on its way. The barracks is going to pop off. Yeah, we just kind of keep building a terrifying military to bully these guys. We'll get the Overlord up on the hill and just use it to periodically snipe his units. He's sitting at 13k though. He's very rich. He's Vernius usually isn't that rich, but he's got like 4 spice, I think, so that's why he's cackling so hard. All right, so let's get some of our drones to fly over there and just do a little bit of overlording. Okay, so it's decimation protocol. Nice. Just being annoying. Nukes? Where the hell's a nuke happening? Oh my god. It's just like a wild ass blood feud over there. I just look and it's just anarchy. It's like everything's on fire and nukes are falling and it's just like, all right, well, I guess that's how that goes. So I think we take the water, the middle, because there's people way ahead of me, so I think I can get away with it. So I have a council 310. I have 268, 440. Economy developments, sure, we could slow that down or just try and get the Landsrad. Landsrad, please. What? Let's see if I get lucky and minor houses just go for me here. Gonna try and get it. That'd be kind of cool. I doubt I'm going to. Yeah, Vernius is gonna win it. All right, let's go to the middle. And now in the main base, we can build a little bit more. So let's get the command post. Outstanding, and hopefully this is gonna help solve our water problem. Looks like down there we're all good. There was another siege, or that was the same one? Okay. And what is going on? Economy is being slowed at the moment. Okay, no worries. Nothing to worry about. So our waters come back. Vernius is hopefully a little bit nervous about pushing us. I think our entire empire is mostly developed. We could get a military factory, which is a really good one. It does make shit more expensive, but since we're not going to win with Chom, probably 20% damage is just too good to pass up on. We're going to get the middle too, which is going to give us the water. And then we can, yeah, we have the passive hedge going. I should be developing these regions. We'll get another manpower building here since it's a special region for that. And there's just like nuclear warfare going on up here. I can't believe there's already nukes. That's wild. Usually that's like late game when like it's scorched earth for everybody, but here it's like, man. So if we get military factory plus that other one, we should be able to just go absolutely crunk nasty. Raban giving the goods. Let's get the water extractor. Yes, we'll solve our water needs for quite some time. Finish, and I don't think we actually fully built this region up, so we need intel if we have a building of each type, so let's get some knowledge down there. And now we just camp out on the Vernius borders and wait for the military factory. Military factory really beats up your economy pretty damn hard, but at the end of the day, I think it's worth it. Yeah, so we buy that, we're at 21%. If only the Emperor hadn't bought so much, but like his odds of winning with it, I think with Ecaz like beelining him on like that, I'd be surprised if he won. Is essentially what I'm trying to articulate. All right, for you guys, we want to do the splits into 2 on death to trigger the meat armor combo, and adrenaline addiction. And do we want to get siege incentives actually? Try and like karate chop him. I mean, the Baron is really good at base sniping, but I have like no agent action, so I think that we just beat him up. And yeah, and then when that's done, we need to go here, and get the enhanced questioning. I'm really freeballing it right now as it pertains to dealing with the assassinations. Like, it's extremely dangerous how I'm playing it. We got some minerals down here. We could take this region. Why not? Although I'm getting pretty close to being the highest on hedge, so I need to stop. I need to let Vernius pass me. Yeah, Vernius has got a military factory. I'm about to have mine. We got the water of the gods here in the middle. So let's get a missile turret, and then we can get some other goodies. These two are just blood feuding, which is good. So it allows me to focus my efforts on the south here. But the Harkonnens, you really need this. You really need those goodies. All right, let's go there. Main base, we can get more, so let's get the training slots. And then we need to get the mechanization to get the fusion plant probably. Yeah, I think we do that. Because we need to get the 2 and 3. So that's going to give us the armor, and then this one's going to give us the max health by 20%. And that's when we can really get crunk nasty and cause a ton of problems. Harkonnen militaries are very frightening. They're very good. Alright, so oppression is going. We don't have the experimental furnace anywhere, which is whatever. Let's buy a little bit more. So we're at 23. And buying here is also good. Tarkus wants a little something something.
Make it worth
So
my
Plascrete
time.
for spice. No thank you. It's a weird one. Oh, he's trying to pay a spice tax. Yeah, he almost... If I had accidentally clicked that, that would have been really bad. Alright. So another nuke is ready. You gotta love it. And let's go ahead and get the combat drugs. It's gonna be very good for us here. Let's choose that. That'll get Insulated Valley going, which is fun. Adrenaline addiction, though, is like when we can kick it into overdrive, you know? That's when we can get really bonkers. Oh yeah, I really do want mechanization. It's only 8 days to finish that. You got only 55 armory supply, so it's kind of low. Attacking here sucks because it's like next to his main base, right? So that's like the trollish part about that. That one's free. We can save that for later if we have one building of each type here. So let's go ahead and get a manpower building. I know we're capped on manpower now, but when we start fighting and massively replenishing our armies, it's every little bit you get is nice, right? And plus that triggers the village quirk. All right, so is there any water to get here? No, let's just get the random money buildings. This one's going to be free soon. Vernius is... I'm ahead of Vernius. There's a lot of passive hedge going down. There are several players who are on the passive hedge game. Okay, no supply drops. We just pillaged that again. We're at 322 in terms of authority. That would be a nice one to grab. Let's go into Arrakis. And I can only do 2 on counter intel. Yeah, adrenaline addiction, though, that's the sweet spot. Yeah, parallel training, and then we need to get fusion plant. Yeah, to get those fuel cells. That'll let us build another nice building. Yeah, another big building, and also complete that. So I'm at 20k now, which is a little bit dodgy. I probably should remove something. 59 on passive on Corrino. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, he's clearly getting the business. Or at least some Mortal Kombat up here. Ecaz, the most peaceful artists, you know, it's always the ones you don't expect. Is this nuking the main base? Oh, wild nukes. I love it. That's really funny. Alright, so we're going to get a little bit of passive hedge of our own. We're at plus 18, so we can oppress the regions that we are getting passive hedge in, and that will also increase the amount you get from it, which is really good. So I think we're okay on knowledge for now. We can cut that, and then we can go ahead and get the oppression building here. Nice. And oppress special regions will produce more authority too, which is really good. So we're going to oppress all these regions. Although the water one, maybe we won't. Maybe we won't. I could make a jump for it by cutting this building, but I need to keep that for the sake of research right now. All right, so let's get all the techs here. So we want to get the parrying arm guards. It didn't actually keep what I had earlier. Interesting. Let's do the red fluid. Let's do the Bird Slayer, and here we can do the Scarred Armor. All right, so we don't have Fusion Plant, but we can do a little something something up here. Embassy we don't care about at all, but we do need the Interrogation Center, so probably that's what we do up there. Landsrad's going to be starting in a few days. All right, so let's get some more Executioners, some Cerberus, and some Gunners. and get a full capped out army, and then we start the march. We'll probably get Overlord over here. We need the 5 water down there, though. We can't afford to get rid of that. Okay, Imperial Intelligence is good. Yeah, that's really good. Just 1 op. Yeah, so all factions gain support. So that's going to shut it down. And Vernius doesn't appear to be happy, but I mean that happens all the time. And there's like there was a Chome blocking one, Assassin one is going to happen too, but it's time. I don't know what they're talking about. I think they're talking about something going on up here. Yeah. So Space and Guild, so lose manpower and gain guild favor. Sure, we're fine. We have a lot of extra manpower. And that passes, so now we can cell search. So we're going to start doing that. And I think we stay here when we fight. Yeah, we're about to get a fat army, and it's going to be time to go. With the 36 water, I think we're going to be great. All right, so do we have an airfield here? We do not. Okay. The army's about to pop up. And we're going to cell search this. Clearly, we'll do one right here. I have no idea what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Let's get into the mind of this man and see what he's thinking. Orbitals. Oh, yes. Oh, he's talking about the orbital strikes. Yeah, those things are nasty. They're really nasty. All right, so now it's time for us to go have some fun. So let's waddle over here. If I take this region, that is just straight up making me such an arch villain. So we're going to waddle over here, and we're going to attack this to try and cut off the neural network to mitigate the efficiency of his empire. So what we do is we go and attack this building like really hard. I don't know if he's nearby, but he can teleport on top of me, but I'm more than happy to take an attrition fight here. I don't know if Shai-Hulud can even pop into this region, can he? Yeah, I'm not sure if he can, because this is like a cliff face, right? So we're going to cut off his neural network real quick, which is so brutal because it's going to like karate chop all that stuff over there. All right, so now this is all offline here. I'm not being attacked anywhere else. And let's go ahead and liberate that. So we're going to take this. And we can start buying some Chome too. We have a lot of money. Oh, okay, we need to be stockpiling here though. Okay, so he's coming. Let's get on that. And he might be having some issues with fuel cells, I'm not sure. My supplies are kind of bad though. Tarkus wants a little something.
Make it worth my time.
No thanks. Yeah, I don't need any handouts from the Emperor at this moment. So let's get the Overlord going, and the Overlord's gonna try and cheese his Lord, although it can't move for some reason. Oh, he did the thing where he steals my shit. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Okay, so let's pull back here. I did get Shai-Huluded a little bit. He did the hidden back door. That's really funny. So the Overlord is under his control right now. So we're just going to try and like liberate this area here. Do this. We're going to need to capture something soon. Overlord should be under my control again soon. I don't know how long that lasts. Oh my god, really? Wait, what? Who's doing that? Oh my god, it's getting crazy here. Good thing I can just build another one. That was so weird. Whose nuke was that? Whose nuke was that? Who even did that? So we're gonna go take some random territory back here just to be troll and get like why would he nuke me? I mean, that screws up some of the infrastructure here. Ecaz nuking all the way down there? Like, what's that about? That's wild shit. All right, hey, teach their own. So we got infiltration cells here, obviously. So we need to get some more executioners and Cerberus and these guys to go deal with that. So we're going to go take this region here and try and be very trolly. You see how his army's moving really slow? It's because he doesn't have the neural network set up. So that's the problem for him here. All right, let's get the heavies here and let's get a missile turret. And here he comes. I'm probably going to lose this fight, but we'll see what we can do. I mean, there's a chance. It's still Vernius, so, you know, it can happen. We're going to delay for as long as possible to try and get some militia here. All right, so let's fight. Here we go. Raban is going to try and make a run for it. He's trying, but he's going to get it. Yeah, it's the nature of the beast. All right, so let's get this, and let's focus his character if we can. I don't know if we can cheese that character. We're going to try. Yeah, Nua's getting the business. All right, so the fighting is going good for us, obviously. Yeah, it's going pretty damn good. We need to stockpile everything to pay that tax. And even still, man, we're like still kicking Vernius's butt. That's like how bad of a faction Vernius is. They're so haggard. All right, let's do that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe their fighting's just bad. Like, look, we had like a quarter of our army there, maybe a little bit less, but we're still trading very, very well. Let's get Raban back. We have plenty of Landsrad to spare, and we also need to do the Imperial cell search here. Cool. So we got that, and we have this like random territory here now. Oh my god, we actually won? What the hell? Are you serious? All right, so let's heal up here. We got a region in Vernius's base. Is his army distracted? Oh yeah, it's dead. All right, so I'm more than happy to do this. Let's get that. All right, you guys keep healing here. We cut Vernius off, and the cell searches are going great. They're going swimmingly. Yeah, Raban is coming. I do have the passive hedge kicking in. I'm at 21 right now. So our investment is kind of paying off. We're going to wait for this airfield to finish. And I think we've removed a lot of the cells. Okay, so we need to go check over there and get that cell offline. I could get rid of the research center. Mechanization will get that. We got spying logistics and those ones, which aren't super useful for us at the moment. Okay. yeah, that's the true Vernius experience. Like you literally, I killed this one haggard node, and his whole empire's waddling because of the fuel cells. You know, it's like, yeah, they're a tough one to play for sure. All right, let's get that. And here we're gonna go ahead and take that neural network down. Although we could just take the village. Yeah, that worked out great. I mean, I'm more than happy with that outcome. Looks like there's going to be a factory over there, but yeah, Vernius gets bashed. I can potentially win 2v1 here, because I can just greed super hard, right? And do we want to oppress this? I think a military base here would be better. Corrino's going to kill him, though, probably. And I'll just scavenge the remains, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to come down here. We're going to get you. Let's get some executioners, some Cerberus. Ecaz is just nuking to their heart's content. You know, they're causing havoc. Oh my god, is it going to be a nuke? Dude, it's the blood feud, these guys. I love it. So let's go ahead and we could just take this. Oh my god. These nukes this game, man. It's been insane. So the faction Chome price thing, we can buy a little bit before it goes through. We are stockpiling everything. Okay, we're good on stockpiling. Yeah, great. So that should put us back in the green. And then I'm just going to go for the kill afterwards, most likely. Okay, the elected faction gets something. All factions gain this. So we're going to oppose that so I can keep playing Chome. All right, Raban is going to be back soon too. He's on his way. He did good. He's had a good game so far. As far as Raban games go, it ain't bad. I got rid of all the cells, I think, in the middle. I expected them to be better. Yeah. Nukes are okay. Can be good for really late game hedge holds. I think that's like where you use nukes is when you're trying to hold late game for hedge, right? So do we get that? It looks like it was denied. Vernius at 33, I'm at 25, so we're kind of close by. We're going to take the fuel cells here, and we're going to go ahead and bash their infrastructure offline. Yeah, we need to finish that, which is great. And then we can attack that too. Yeah, we need to make sure he's up to no good. Maybe he's going to try and teleport into my base. I don't know. We're just taking his fuel cells here and cutting them off. Yeah, it's going to take a minute, but I think we'll get there. Okay. So we got you guys doing it. I don't think his armies are going to be back anytime soon. Mechanization is up. What are we missing for that? Oh, no, we don't have the tech yet. Okay, we're almost there. We're just going to take some random thing. We're chasing the building here. No idea what he's up to with this. Let's get the heavies. And now, do we want to use the decimation protocols to kill that thing? I don't know if it will insta-kill it. He says, I hate you with a passion. Yeah. All right, let's see. I want to see how much damage this actually does. Okay, great. So we got that thing killed. So he's really in the pits now. This is the true Vernius experience. Suffering. I know. I feel like Yoda. Just the suffering thing. Yeah. So we've cut the White Rift off. Vernius is still getting good passive hedge. Moisturize and unbothered. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's the Baron experience. Yeah, we greeted the middle away. This blood feuding over here. I mean, when you base drop somebody that's far. That's like a really greedy base position, right? You're not going to make friends. So mechanization, enhanced questioning afterwards. I told you he'll be problems. Yeah, and that base is probably going to get taken as well. We'll have to see. So we have a couple nice little bases down here. This is 3 water. Do we really need it? Yeah, why not? Just in case we lose middle, we need to have some backup water. And we got this. So let's get heavies here, get a missile turret, try and make it as dodgy as possible for him to get. And then we just liberate this region and just kind of take the head off the Vernius here. We didn't even have the full tech yet, but now we will. Oh, that region's getting pillaged. That's annoying. Damn shame, I didn't see that. Okay. No win con to play for this map layout with core base drop. I mean, it's tricky. I mean, yeah, it definitely puts you in a rock and a hard place, the way that he was kind of forced to play. Okay, enhanced questioning. We have mechanization. What the hell? Oh, he obfuscated adrenaline addiction. Interesting. Oh, I was wondering why the armies were smaller. Okay, that's very cheeky. Do we pillage that, or do we liberate it? I think we liberate it. We need to stop Hark, just look at him. I am fat and jolly. Yes, perfect. There we go. Alright, so this has got pillaged here, which is super troll, so I'm going to take an economic hit from that. We've got rid of most of the infiltration cells. Urban is back. Do we waddle him down here? He can also shuttle down here. Yeah, great. So Vernius is definitely getting beaten up pretty bad. They don't have an airfield here, so we're going to go get this now, and we're going to like multi-decap them. Yeah, we just need to keep a couple dudes here. Hark does kind of have infinite manpower. If you think Hark has infinite... I do have pretty next to infinite manpower right now, to be fair. Okay, we need to get enhanced questioning, though, man. We really do. Yeah. Intelligence agency's cool and all, but yeah, no supplies. That's being decapped. We're going to get missile turrets, get a military base, then we get some geothermals out here. And as far as this goes, let's get a data center for a little bit of intel. Alright, so we're going to decap that. We do have good passive hedge, I guess. It's at 28. I think this is back online here. The harvester should be functional still, so we do take this, and we're going to go ahead and decap that. Then we come back down here with everything else. Just leave you to cap it. Because he's going to come and try and stop me here, probably, on the decap. So, oh, please don't run through the desert, for the love of God. Okay. So we're going to go ahead up here. Take the Overlord over this way. We have a military base. I am decapping it. Yeah. Oh, that was close. Okay, we're gonna waddle here. That was an ugly one. You could start sniping random shit here. It's mostly suboids. And now we need a shuttle down here. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so he decapped that. Let's go ahead and decap and hit this one now. Okay. So the saga continues. We for sure capture the White Rift when we can. And now we can get the interrogation center. So finally... Oh, no, that's the embassy. Oh, we didn't finish the check yet. Okay. No problem. Alright, team. So how we looking? Are we getting attacked anywhere else? Doesn't look like it. Harkonnens always have like a million warning messages. We do see Ecaz gathering up on my borders. Yeah, so that's a tricksy one. So we're going to go ahead and liberate this too. Does he have an airfield here? He does, which is unfortunate. So he's probably going to get out here and be able to stop this decap. Yeah, running there is a bit of a pain. So let's start waddling over there. Yeah. And the White Rift, I think we just capture that as our win con. He is right in that regard for sure. Let's get some fuel cells, because they're really good. They give us water and money. He's going to zip over there, but we're going to go ahead and continue hammering his spice fields here. So let's kill a spice harvester. Let's get you there. The interrogation center is almost ready, and that's going to be so nice. Then we're going to start getting freaking knowledge. So we beat down his combine drone before he can take off, and then we get back to the base to heal. Give it to me, Precious. Great. So that's going to hurt the spice fields. 24k. Yeah, they're going to start mobilizing against me here. I think what we need to do is get rid of the research center. As janky as this is, that's going to tank me down to, yeah, 22. So now I've dropped a bit, right? And I can rebuild that later on when the time is right. So Vernius, I think, is under control-ish. So we're going to waddle up here. We see the Emperor on his way, so we need to go fight him. Yeah, we really do. Got a lot of airfields all over the place. We have our nice little empire within Ecaz's lands, or excuse me, Vernius's lands. And what else do we want to get down here? Military base? Yeah, I think just military base spam is going to be the way here. Alright, treaty ended with Corrino. Ravon died earlier. That's from 1,000,000 years ago. Hostile units in territory. I wish there was a way to more efficiently clear those notifications. But now we're going to just start rebuilding this. So we can go ahead and get the... Yeah, it does hurt our knowledge a lot. 7 days remaining, yeah. So we'll save it for the 4th quarter play. We'll save it. My attention is needed. So what's it going to be? Dune governorship. Oh my god, who's eligible for governor? So 528 votes. That is going to be a deny, a hard deny. All right. Oppose. Okay, so we're going to oppose governorship. I should have edicted that, the all-base thing, maybe, or the assassins. Looks like you missed something there. Oh, this region is actually a knowledge special region. Okay, so we can get that. Then you guys can shuttle up this way. So we're very close. He's leaving. See, that's the advantage of getting rid of that, right? Yeah, we got 193 here. I think we just wait for White Rift. How long till that's ready? 13 days? All right. Looks like there's a siege over here, so we want to annihilate that if we can. Yeah, looks like it must be in that region, so we're going to scout that out. We haven't discovered too many sieges this game. That's one thing that's been a little crappy. He's actually letting me decap this. He's not going to fly out there, so that will put Vernius back into the pits. They've returned to the pits from whence they came. The Imperial base up here is hanging in there like a champ. And did we get the interrogation enhanced questioning yet? Not quite yet. Okay. Very soon. Okay, the knowledge building's coming. We got the missile turrets. We can fly down here if we need to. This place needs a freaking airfield. In fact, they don't have one there. It's very Bronzodia. Where's he going to go? So we'll get the Overlord heading down there. Prepare to shuttle. Is he going to go? Oh, what? He's been defeated by the... Oh, the Landsrad guards got him! Oh my god. Oh man. They were beating on his main base, dude. Oh, that's so funny. That's hilarious. Alright, let's get the Overlord to give him the dirty here. So now I need to just play my own little win con here, right? So we're going to go ahead and rebuild the research center. Land Chad's going to get you. They are. Alright, let's do the decimation protocols. So just... Oh man, yeah, there's armies. He can't stand up to me, I don't think. He's just too damaged. Alright. So now we can Scrooge McDuck it and be greedy. He killed one militia there, so I think we're alright. Let's take the permanent income. And yeah, man. Economically, these are hard times. So we got some rampaging. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I thought my base was low. I thought that was his health bar. Dude, I panicked. I was like, did he snipe my base magically in the shadows or something? Like, what the hell is this? Alright, so we're going to grab this spec region. And that's going to put us up. And then we grab another spec region just for the dub. And ideally, that gets the job done. I mean, Corrino might beat me in the race, though, with their passive hedge. That's the one thing I'm slightly concerned about here. But we are rebuilding this. We got you guys. Let's head down. Just keep farming. Keep on Executioner. And yeah, the Overlord will come and hopefully deliver the Hammer of Justice here. Spice Crew reporting! Alright, so that's done. What other spec regions can we grab? We are currently oppressing our spec regions, which is good. So we need to oppress you as well, because that generates authority for us. And yeah, he's going to keep poking and prodding, you know, trying to get out of his old cage here. The worms aren't going to attack this territory since it's a cliff, so I'm not too concerned about that. Corrino probably already has a research center built, but if they don't, then it could just be GG. This is going to be free in 5 days, so that's our game plan, is we get that and we live long and prosper. All right, let's get you guys and you guys. Looking good. Economically, we're doing fine. We got the tech here for the enhanced questioning. So aside from this, I mean, do we just do Civilian Defense Force? Insulated Valley will help us a little bit. It's going to give us some cost reduction. All right, so oppressing that is going to give us extra authority. We're at plus 13 right now. He's trapped in his base, and we're basically in a race now. Now I need to look for anything that can give me passive hedge on the map. Oh, Shai-Hulud might actually be able to get some of those guys. Is there any passive hedge stuff laying around? The Emperor's probably grabbing them all with his special counselor. The problem is if I leave to go like contest Corrino, I'm going to get trolled here. So that boom is about to happen, and then we grab the White Rift in 2 days. Is there any other spec regions I can get? There is one up here, which is devastated for 1.4 days, and this is going to be 2 days. Because Corrino's going to get that. Man, okay. I might have to go contest Corrino on that. So shuttling. We not have an airfield here? Not yet. Okay. If Corrino goes for that, man, that's really, really dodgy. Okay, so we just jumped ahead of him. And now we're going to go ahead and get this. We're at 350. Oh my god. It needs to hurry. And that's 246. How close can I get to that? Okay, he goes for that. But we potentially get decapped down here. That's going to be 0.6 days. Is this our whole army? It is, I believe. He might fight me on it. He's got better passive hedge, but maybe he's low on authority right now, right? Okay, so we're going to get the Overlord to chase him. And this is going to open right now. All right, let's go. So we got the passive hedge. Let's go ahead and press that. The Overlord is distracting. Okay, let's kill as much as we can. Oh, yeah! Oh, that one's so freaking good. Let's take that. So we're going to take it, and we're just going to stay here with one unit. He should be able to survive it. And the Cerberus there will also probably survive it. Yeah, so we got the cap going. You guys need to get the hell out of there. I don't know what's going on. That's very weird. All right. So I think Homie's going to get it, and we'll send a healthy guy there just to make sure. You just kind of like trickle them in. He's not capping here, which means he's probably a little bit behind me on authority, because I'm getting a lot of passive authority here. Okay, so we got the cap there, and is that going to be enough for the GG? Now we need to make sure he doesn't cap. All right, so we got the White Rift. Oh, the missile turrets, though, we can't build. We got to leave combat. I need the passive hedge. Give it to me. I'm at plus 37. He's definitely got more than me. Oh, come on, baby. Give it to me. Yeah, we survived that pretty well. Oh my god, that stupid missile strike lasts like 10 years. Is he going to grab anything? GG, maybe. We just had to deal with the Vernius schemes down here, and we were okay. I'm surprised the workshops didn't get obfuscated, but yeah. I think we can go and fight the Emperor's armies now. I don't know if he has time to decap me. I have 157, which is that enough to grab? Oh, it is. Okay, so we can just win here. Yep, we're just going to win. So we're going to fly home, and we're just going to cap our territory north of our base. And I think we just win. Yeah, he's coming. We're going to use the Overlord to go after him and just distract him. I should have gone polar, maybe. Yeah, maybe so. All right, so we got the White Rift popping. He's going for the region there, but we just fly up and grab this. And that's going to be enough to close it out. Oh my god, did we just land into another worm's mouth? Wouldn't it be funny if Shai-Hulud got this whole army here? That'd be hilarious. Oh my god, the rebellions. No wonder our eco's been... I wonder how long that place has been on fire. Probably some time. Alright, so we run up here. We take Overlord and just distract and cheese, you know, I think. He does not have a lot of range. It's mostly ground units, so I think we're alright. We got the agenda contracts, Eye of the Council, and we're going to try and get Corrino with this, but it's not going to happen. So he's going to vote me, so I'm just going to try and snipe Eye of the Council. Yeah. So that looks safe. We can go ahead and get... how are we doing on manpower? Yeah, a little bit taxed right now, actually, in the manpower game. All right, team. Let's go capture that. Come on. He's getting kind of close to making me nervous. We just killed a bunch of guys. Man, Overlord's such a powerful ship. It's like that single-handedly was bullying the frickin' robot people. Okay, come on. Finish him off. Overlord's going to waddle into the hills. Vernius is basically on death's bed there. We see the orbital strike, not going to matter. Dude, how many of those does he have? It's insane. So we do the same thing we did before. We just keep one guy there. We can actually even keep Raban there, because he's got a bigger HP pool, so he should last longer. And you guys waddle down here and do this. And, yeah. The blood feuding was good for me, for sure. But it basically came down to, like, can I handle Vernius, right? And when we were able to handle them, I guess we would get Spying Mastery next, maybe to try and get more agents if this game were going longer. Not sure. He's decapping here. GG, well played. Oh, yeah, buddy, still got it. All right. That was a weird game. We had wild nukes going down on the other side. We had a decent economy, good enough to be at, like, close to 30% Chelm, but we didn't quite get there. Yeah, and then we just, you know, fought Vernius, and he defended well. He defended well, but yeah, Overlord, early Overlord just dominated his stuff. All right, GG, well played, guys. It was a fun one. See you around, and that is going to be it for today.